This show is part of the Drowning Man Podcast Network. Visit drowningmanpodcasts.com.
Dave doing work.
Doing the work.
Cha-changed. Ooh, the new Catch Me Up out. I gotta listen to that.
Yes, you do.
I guessed it right in the beginning when you put out the little teaser. I put a plane and then a V next to it. It's the flying V.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, that was the flying V.
You guessed wrong.
Oh, I haven't looked at it yet. Was that not it? Is that not the movie?
No.
What is the movie? I didn't see it.
It's Miracle, bud.
Oh, damn it. Oh, crap. I got really excited that I guessed it right, and I did not.
Did you think it was
Mighty Ducks? Yeah, I thought it was Mighty
I've
Ducks.
seen Mighty Ducks.
That's fair, yeah.
Well, come on. It's not.
Come on.
that's like the one that he did see.
Not Mighty Ducks 2 or D3, because...
Oh, where they go? The Junior Goodwill... No, 2 is the Junior Goodwill Games.
And
3
then
is
high school.
college. Or
high school.
It's high school?
I'm pretty sure it was high school.
Well, no, 'cause
it was like a preparatory academy.
That would have been
'Cause it was
really
varsity.
sad if they were still all on the Mighty Ducks team in college.
Well, no, because when it was varsity and JV, and then like one of them gets put on the varsity team or something, and then they all hate him. Yeah, oh yeah,
Banks,
Banksy.
fucking cake eater.
Cake eater.
Okay.
Corral.
Yeah.
You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone. Did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, January 31st, 2019.
Hello.
Hey.
And welcome to Wasting All the Time.
A podcast.
My name is Dave.
I'm John.
And with us today is not Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Not Cody is not here.
It's me, Casey, the greatest.
And
Matt.
Thank you for joining us for your very first time.
Well, I appreciate you having me.
We'll
Matt.
try to be gentle.
Matt was recently a guest on my other podcast, Catch Me Up, plug.
I'm Drowning Man Podcast.
And we had a very nice interview about the movie Miracle. So check
on
that
34th Street?
out. Yes.
Cool.
No.
Oh, no. I was way off then.
No. Just Miracle.
Oh, okay.
Miracle.
Whip?
Miracle.
Yep, I'm out.
You got nothing else.
I do. do.
This is episode 305, if you can believe it.
Wow. I can.
Jeez. Oh, good. Okay.
Yep.
I thought there was going to be a whole lot more incredulity there. but
Test passed.
I guess not. So we're going to move it right along as best we can without Mr. Parcell. We'll have Mr. Parcell here instead.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to kick it off with a little thing that goes like this. Twitter shins. Welcome to Twitter Shins Rapidballs. My name is Dave, and here we're going to take the top 3 tweets on the entire internet, mainly focused around twitter.com, and we are going to appraise them. We have 3 folks here willing to give their opinions, and we're going to go through it from number 3 to number 1, because counting down is the way to play.
So is that ascending order or descending order?
It's going to be from the 3rd greatest to the 1st greatest.
Out of clear as mud. Thanks, Dave.
Here we go. Number 3 from Inspirational Gift at @inspire_gift. Isn't it awesome, Matt?
Of course it's awesome. I'm not sure what is so awesome for you, but for me, everything is awesome. And I don't mean that in the coy little Lego store movie way, but everything absolutely is awesome. I'm very happy that it's awesome for this person.
Okay, definitely a plug for the Lego movie. Lego movie 2 coming out in the not too distant future. Casey, how about you?
I tend to agree. I think it's a mindset thing, and I'm really happy that you're in this mindset of things being awesome, because even when they aren't awesome, it's generally good to just go ahead and think they're awesome. As Matt quoted earlier, fake it till you make it.
All right, Casey, bring in the mindset. John, isn't it awesome?
It is not awesome, and I'll tell you why it's not awesome. It is not awesome because the King of Pain still holds the wrestling belt for the Hall of Fame, and I'm coming for him, though. I'm coming for him tonight at the Battle Royale. And then then it will be awesome.
Okay, terrifying, but informative. Number 2, from Jeffrey French at Tug Your God Out. What if it's neither of you? John?
If it's neither of us, then that will mean that in the battle royale, someone has cheated. Someone's going to come out at the last minute on that rappel thing with the handlebars on it. They're going to come out and they're going to kick me down back into the cage, and they're going to steal the belt, and that's going to set up next season, and it's going to be red as fuck.
All right, a little bit of foreshadowing there. Casey?
I mean, I think that our wrestling friend here needs to have a little more confidence in his own abilities. It should be him, and he should feel that it should be him. We all go back to the mindset of it being awesome. Of course, it's going to be him. It won't not be either of them. Yeah, exactly. I think our wrestling friend, I didn't catch it. What's your name?
I am the human meatball.
The human meatball. Yeah, he'll reign supreme. So, yeah, awesome, and one of him.
Okay, meatballs making me hungry. Matt?
Well, I guess if it's neither of us, that's gonna be a problem because there's only 2 of us. So if it's neither of us, then no one's gonna get chosen, and then everyone's gonna be really sad about that entire situation. So if I were you, Mr. French, which I'm not, I would say just make up your goddamn mind about one of us, please.
Okay, Matt reminding us about sadness and then giving us a little disappointment at the end. Now, the number 1 top tweet on the entire interweb tube sphere from John Wagner or Wagner or some combination of those sounds at FCS_wags_. Is it my birthday already? Matt!
Shit, guys, is it his birthday? I totally forgot it's his birthday. Did any of you guys get him a gift? Because I didn't get him a gift. If it's his birthday, we're in a lot of trouble. Can you guys help bail me out? I'm really in a lot of trouble on this one.
Okay, desperate. Casey?
Well, actually, I knew it was his birthday. I did tell you, but I got him I got him tickets to the upcoming wrestling match starring my friend, the human meatball.
Interesting emphasis. Finally, John.
It is not your birthday because when I pound the King of Pain back into the Stone Age, he's going to go back and rearrange time so that your birthday is the night of the Battle Royale, and I will bring you up on stage and I will body slam you myself right into the mat as a special present from me to you.
Okay. Christmas comes but once a year, and your birthday is today, and those are not linked. This has been the best.
Guys, I just got to take a second to go call my wife to make sure she's recording wrestling for me tonight.
Oh, yes. That reminds me.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. He insisted. Let's move it right along.
What have you been up to? To what have you been?
Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, man, that's a way to put me on the spot there, Dave. Appreciate that. Let's see. I think I covered it all in your other podcast, Plug, Catch Me Up. I enjoy a lot of escape rooms. I enjoy a large amount of whiskey. I am a hockey player that plays hockey almost weekly, unless I drink a little too much of that whiskey. I am also a fellow state worker, which is normally going to be a common theme amongst all the co-hosts, but this week, since Cody's not here, it's not as much of a theme. But
thankfully you're here to help keep it at 3 at least.
If that's the one thing you can get out of me this week to keep it to the Holy Trinity, then by all means, I'm glad to have been able to help.
Not going to say that's the only reason.
Nope, that's about it about me.
Cool. Those are the things you've been up to?
No, I have children, so I spend most of my time with. I spend amazing amount of time with my television on, tuned to things that I would never ever watch. Like I could probably tell you what's going to be on tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. on Nickelodeon, likely a rerun of Paw Patrol. And it is some high quality television, let me tell you.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to.
What about that? I don't know, that bald motherfucker, that Caillou.
Oh, no. See, I played this card right. My children don't know who that is.
Cool.
Yeah, it's probably the one thing I have done right as a parent. And and then there's a long list of things that I haven't, but that's the one I did right. Because I can deal with superhero puppy dogs and children who wear pajamas like they're superheroes. There's a lot of superheroes in my house, and for good reason. But yeah, that's the Caillou one, no. I saw that one time before I had kids because I went to a friend's house and it was just, I can't do that, man. It's like that one. And the other one that drives me nuts that my daughter's starting to get into is Peppa Pig.
Oh,
but my wife keeps nixing the idea of me bringing home a bunch of cubed bacon and telling my daughter it's a Peppa Pig jigsaw puzzle.
Nice.
Okay. Anybody else have anything they want to talk about?
Yeah. Well, so for what I've been up to, mostly concerts, lots of bomb concerts in there,
Nice.
AFI, Real Big Fish. Like that's cool thing about Sacramento is actually a really decent concert scene here. We have a lot of cool big venues for like the alt scene, which is not, big in a lot of areas. So that's really cool. Also what I've been doing is me and my girlfriend have been working on a business plan for an upcoming small business we're starting.
Awesome.
So it's a specialty lounge, and that's really all I can say right now. But so just keep your ears open for that in the future, and I'll have more details once we get further along in the process.
Wow. How about you, John? Anything?
I've been helping my grandma move.
On the dance floor.
No.
Womp womp.
I know that I'm supposed to say yes but
No, that's fine.
that's just factually inaccurate.
Yeah. That's important to keep that integrity. Yeah.
This is a journalism podcast.
Wait, I was saying
right.
there's integrity?
First and foremost. Okay. And I've been traveling for work and playing Minecraft.
Nice.
So no complaints right now. Save that for later. All right. Let's move it right along. Why don't we?
Yes.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go Fruitwards.
Well, now it's time to play Fruitwards. Fruitwards is a game we play utilizing cards of two kinds and colors. Red cards are nouns and green cards are adjectives. We will draw one card of each color and improvise a scene inspired by these words. David, draw the cards.
All right. Here we go. We've first got Overbooked Philanthropy. Overbooked Philanthropy.
Excuse me, Mr. Markelson.
Uh-huh.
Your first appointment of the day, your 2:30 is here.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Cinnamon.
Okay. Sir, you can come in and see him now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So how much do you want? Come on, quick. I got a tight schedule today.
Mr. Markelson, your 2:30 is here.
Okay. The Cinnamon, I'll deal with him. I'll have him on his way out. So how much did you want?
Yes, if you want to come in, he's ready for you.
The children could really use
Okay,
about
I'm sorry. You're
20
going to have
billion.
to make another appointment and come back another time. I got another person here, okay? Thank you. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. I'm doing very well, thank you. Very
Mr.
well.
Markelson, could you please wrap this up? We have a few more clients outside.
Yeah, sure.
for you now.
How much did you want?
13 mil.
Okay, got it. You got it. You got it.
so
Send him in.
Okay. He's ready for you now.
Hi, Mr. Markelson.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you today in the way of philanthropy?
Well, I was just looking for about $20.
Okay, but what can I do for you in the way of philanthropy?
And Mr. Markelson, it's now your lunchtime. If you go ahead and take that.
Okay, I'm gonna have a late lunch today, so
late lunch?
go ahead and push a couple people.
Push a couple. Okay, sounds good.
You see, it's not all about money.
But that's
How
not
can
what
I
I was
help
told.
you?
Okay, sir. What would you like to
You
see
can
me
make
about
a horse
today?
You could
water.
give me $20.
I'm afraid not. No, sorry. Come back after lunch. Maybe we'll talk then. I'm a little hangry right now.
Oh, maybe get some change. Okay.
Nom.
All right, can I please have the next person in the office?
Hi.
Yes, come on in.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Yeah.
I'm doing much better now that I've had my rye, Swiss, and ham sandwich.
Fantastic.
And I got this
him I want
nice-
to speak to him now.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry about
If you could
that.
wait till your
It's a little
appointment,
bit
that would be
busy around
wonderful.
here today.
appointment was 20 minutes ago.
There's this mustard I have.
Well,
That's
you
made
showed
with
up late,
nuts
and that
in
sounds
it.
like
your problem.
Oh, it's so
that's always
good.
great.
It's
When you
That's
have
not the
like
point.
the whole mustard seeds
Yeah,
in it. Yeah.
Excuse me,
that
Mr.
too.
Markelson. I would like to
yeah?
talk to you about my raise.
Oh, okay, yeah. Why don't you go ahead and put that down for 3:30?
3:30? Okay,
Yeah,
thanks
yeah.
so much.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Markelson, your 3:30 is here. Hi, I'd like to talk to you about my raise.
Okay, it's not all about money. Sometimes it's about philanthropy as well.
It's a little bit about money.
Okay.
So, raise,
Okay.
yes? Awesome, thank you. Mr. Markelson, your 4 o'clock is here.
I'm still dealing with my 2:30.
You need to step up your game, Mr. Markelson.
I think you need to slow down the clock.
Okay, then you just take your time.
Good.
Okay.
I didn't give you a raise to not alter the flow of time.
I've been working on it. I need some weapons-grade plutonium.
I don't know if you understand how stressful it is to have this much money.
I don't. That's why I was asking for a raise.
Okay, anyway, so the mustard.
Yeah, the mustard. I'm glad you mentioned mustard because you see, I have an idea.
That was some overbooked
Oh,
philanthropy.
Mr. Markelson.
What a guy. Am I right?
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but I think I'm right.
Rye and mustard. You're right. 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 Right.
No, we got it.
I bred you the first time.
Hello.
And that's funnier in print.
If you say so.
Okay, one more. Slimy doctors.
Isn't he supposed to be like ridiculous?
So, okay, Dr. Peterson. So we're gonna just get things started here. This is the supervillain back to work program, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah. Can't wait.
So I know that you have some trepidation about rejoining the workforce, given the mutation.
Yeah, I've been out for a while.
So I just want to know, as we get you ready for your first day, what are some concerns you have about, being an MD again?
Holding tools.
Okay.
I had very nimble grip, and I could move a scalpel or pick up a clipboard or all these things that I used to take for granted, and now I just don't know if that's even physically possible.
Okay. Because your hands are made of slime.
Yeah, they've gone goo.
Okay. Well, when you were going up against Captain Atomic, I note that you often would throw large, heavy objects at him.
Yeah.
How exactly were you gripping said objects? And could you perhaps adapt those skills to holding medical tools and scalpels and such?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I used to grab the really big things using a force field. And so it's kind of like creating a miniature gravity well at the palm of my hand that just pulls items there, and then I can fling them out. And so it's really good for like just holding big things generally in the space of my palm. If I tried to hold a scalpel like that, it could like spin around and cut my own hands or who knows what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned being able to manipulate things using these force fields.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe you could make smaller force fields and just do away with the need for a scalpel at all?
Maybe. I was kind of hoping that maybe the agency would give me a stipend so I could afford an assistant.
An assistant?
Then they could be the ones to carry all the small things.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing that you will have some kind of a nursing staff.
I brought one.
An assistant?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying them out.
Okay. Do you want to bring them in?
Yeah, it's just he's down here. This is Craig.
Oh, hi, Craig.
Hi.
Hi there. You look very familiar. Are you have you worked with Dr. Peterson in the past?
I have never met this man before in my entire life. That's what I'm supposed to say, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just feel like I've seen you on TV,
I had that face. It's okay.
Okay.
He was with me on the pursuit here this morning. He was pouring my milk into my cereal bowl as I drove very fast.
Doctor.
I'm sorry. Pursuit?
Commute. Commute.
on the commute.
Okay. So just a little nomenclature mix up.
Well, I was really just trying to feel that feeling again of doing something wrong
Okay.
and how it makes me feel so right.
So you're kind of just speeding a little bit.
I was involved in a 45-minute pursuit, and it only ended after I crashed their helicopter.
Oh, okay.
It's the eyes in the skies, man. You can't get away from that.
Not usually not, but it seems like you've managed. Okay. Well,
Craig was instrumental in that.
I asked you not to tell anybody that because I
Well-
would like to stay out of the news.
Okay, well, whose assistant are you?
That's a great point.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry.
Well, I feel like maybe this was a bad idea now, but
No,
I did want to bring in someone
Okay,
from the past so that you could have some resolution.
all right.
So I have Captain Atomic in the other room.
Okay,
I was just hoping you guys could hash things out a bit.
all right. Bring him in.
Okay. So
Bring him
Captain, you
Yes.
want to come on in?
Yes. Oh,
So here's Dr. Peterson
doctor.
and
Captain,
his assistant Craig.
this is Craig.
Gregory.
Sir?
Mhm.
Craig.
Yes, sir.
Kill.
Wait. Okay.
All right.
Now we know that agency and program exists.
And good thing too.
I was genuinely trying to figure out, I was like, this seems like it's going to be a pretty good scene just for John and Dave. I don't even think I need to say a dang thing. I was like, I'm totally good just sitting here. They're like, he needs an assistant. I was like, well, guess that's going to be me.
Bringing an assistant
Time
was
to
a good
put the
call.
big boy assistant pants on.
Yeah. Craig.
Craig.
And I liked that it was totally clear that you were actually his henchman.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back right after this. Hey, Fat Albert. He, Michael Jackson. Hi, a Walmart greeter on cocaine. Ho, Santa Claus. Who, the Who. And now to my point. If you'd like to contact the show, you can do so by going to wastingallthetime.com/contact, where you can leave us questiones, listener suggested scenes, words for Fruitwards, and check out other cool things. If you would like to find us on Twitter, we are at TimeWastePod. At Facebook.com, we are /TimeWastePod. If you'd like to email us, we are at timewastepod@gmail.com. And if you really like the show and want to get in our good spot, then go to patreon.com/timewastepod, where you can join for as little as $1 per month. Now, back to the show, because the universe is an amazing, connected place. And isn't it all so wonderful? Welcome back.
Wow.
Do you feel welcome?
Yeah, I'd say yes.
Very much so.
Solid welcome, yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, I welcome you to the next segment.
Noise.
Here we go.
Well, every other week on the podcast, I choose an improv game and we try to play it.
Hooray.
And this week's improv game is Conference Call.
Hey.
Ooh, I like this one.
Sounds fun.
3 or more players.
That's us.
One player is calling in to a conference line,
That's
and
one of
all
us.
the other players are listening to his report together.
That's the rest of us.
The player calling in has some kind of problem, and the players on the other end are trying to help him solve it through their collective wisdom. The scene continues until the situation is either resolved or ends in disaster.
Disaster, meaning bad star.
Disaster. I hardly know her.
Great. Yours was more entertaining than mine, but less informative. All right, Matt, have you heard us play this game before?
A couple of times.
Uh-huh. Casey?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Then we should just come up with a scenario and hop in.
Okay. Who wants to be the call-in?
I don't mind being the call-in.
Okay.
That means the three of you are on the other end all together.
Cool.
Don't worry, I troubleshoot for a living. And by that, I mean I have trouble shooting anytime I have any sort of weapon. But
hello.
hey.
Wordplay.
How about
How boot?
Dave?
Yeah.
You are an Indiana Jones style explorer archaeologist,
Problematic. Uh-huh.
and you are calling in for advice on your latest delve to the college you moonlight at.
Okay. Sounds good. We take you now to the conference call.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Guys,
that's good.
still on?
I was hoping to get to the help desk.
Okay. You've reached the general help desk, yes?
Oh, okay, that's good. So you have a whole team of experts there willing to help me out?
Yes, this is like our first stage, and if we can't figure it out, we'll escalate it, but odds are we can figure it out.
Escalate. Good. Okay, good. I'm glad that's an option. Yeah, so I'm out here at the dig, and basically, I've been digging down with a shovel for a few days now, and I keep passing all of these things in the ground, the layers,
Okay.
where it looks like there's been multiple materials sort of spaced out over time, I'm assuming. That's my inference here. And I'm just trying to figure out how can I tell how old some of these things are, and also, where can I get new shovels?
Okay, well, first, we're going to need to know your name and what area you are digging in.
Okay, I'm Colorado Jim.
Colorado Jim. Okay, excellent. Oh, yep, I found you
And
here.
I'm digging in third world somewhere.
The third.
Did you just say that you've got Colorado Jim on the phone?
Yes, it's Colorado Jim. Do you guys want to?
God. Yeah,
I'll put it on.
let's hold-
Colorado, Mr. Jim.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you on speakerphone.
Okay.
Speakerphone. Here we go.
Very good.
All right, so he is in the third world somewhere, so that falls under third world category, and
Okay,
he
yeah.
is digging, looking for shovels, and trying to figure out how old stuff is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one knows I'm here, except now you guys.
Mhm.
Okay, that is the safest way to explore.
And my guide, he used to know.
Okay, so what happened to your guide this time, Colorado?
Well, I've been, I've traveled the world. I've seen many different cultures, learned many different things. I've been practicing the art of special hypnosis,
Mm-hmm.
where when you put your subject into free fall, they forget everything.
Free fall?
What?
Yeah, so I pushed him off the cliff, and now he has hypnosis.
So I just, he's going to not remember anything because you pushed him off the cliff.
Yeah, that's the theory.
Colorado, I'd like to remind you that all these are recorded for quality assurance.
And evidence.
Okay.
So just,
I'm happy
Keep that
so
in
far
mind.
with your service. I don't think you need to worry.
okay,
Mhm.
okay, good. I was the person you allegedly pushed off the cliff. Was he part of our/your staff, or did you get him in where you are, the third world?
Oh, I picked him up local.
Oh, good. Then we're no problem then. Okay. So all these artifacts, you want to know the age. Do you have any specific artifacts you can give us?
Yeah, I've got a large chunk of plastic here. Well, I say large, kind of medium size. It's flat. It seems to have once been part of a larger object, and the only discernible markings I can see on it is Mrs. Made by Whammo.
Made by Wham.
Made by Whammo.
That's
Trying to figure out how old that is.
well. Let's Google Whammo.
James, which third world country are you in?
Uh-huh.
Huh. That's good. Whammo, like the popular toy manufacturer Whammo?
Oh, interesting. They could be related.
Well, it looks like they started in the 90s. And so I'm going to say about the 90s for that one.
Okay.
How far down was that?
Oh, it was on top.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it's got these concentric ridges kind of running along it. Maybe used to be part of something circular. I'm not sure. All right, well, I got another thing here.
Yeah, go for it.
This is, again, it's plastic. It's a sort of a plastic ring. There's a gap in the middle, and some sort of fragments of rubber attached in that center portion. It's very interesting. It looks like it's been designed to hold some weight, and it was just underneath the other bit.
Are there any markings on this artifact?
There's some different colors. They're quite faded at this point. Looks like maybe it used to be black and neon green, yellow, and a neon pink kind of a thing. Maybe a sky blue or something like that. Very interesting.
We may have to bring in an expert on that one.
Yeah. So, Stevens?
I'm just still Googling whammo.
Okay. Did you want me to call back or?
Give us 1 second. We're gonna put you on hold for 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay, so guys, it's plastic, a lot of plastic so far.
Isn't he supposed to be like exploring ancient tombs or some shit like that?
That's what I thought. I'm pretty sure plastic wasn't around back then.
I'm pretty sure he's in like just a dump in Detroit, guys.
That's kind of what it sounded like. And the third world, that tracks.
Yeah, like maybe, like definitely like somewhere around that area.
Okay, let's try and get a little more beat in on where he's at.
Sure. Can we also like loop back on that whole like he clearly murdered that guy thing at some point in time?
Right.
Yeah, we'll get.
Yeah, we got to work that one in slowly. See if we can
we
get
put him on
to
hold. He can't hear us, right?
Right. No, exactly. He
Okay,
can't hear us.
great.
Okay, let's bring it back. Okay, ready? Okay. Hey, you hear us? You hear us?
Yeah, I got into a meditative state.
Oh, how? Okay, through the free fall method? No. What?
That's hypnosis.
Oh,
meditation.
meditation. Okay. They're both equally viable. So, well, I would just like, with your area, do you see any landmarks around you that we could sort of gauge these artifacts by? Like, any landmarks?
Landmarks. Well, there are a lot of big mountains, strange-looking mountains. There are a fair amount of natives sort of just wandering about, but I'm pretty well concealed back here in this little alcove area.
Okay.
How about lakes? Bunch of big lakes around?
Not that I've noticed, but then the horizon's pretty obscured by these mountains. They're all around.
Are these mountains looking at you?
The inhabitants sometimes do. Of the mountains. You mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And the mountains themselves are just, made of brick and stuff, and they don't really look or see anything.
Are they like kind of squarish, rectangular-ish mountains?
Yeah, they are.
Good,
It's very
good.
interesting.
And now, have you had any contact with the natives?
Yeah, like I said, I did find a local guide at one point. I'm thinking about heading into one of the eateries
Okay.
where they have local dishes, local cuisine. I'm very interested in trying that. Maybe there'll be insects, who knows?
Okay, and did these natives speak your language?
Well, with great difficulty, I was able to communicate. I, of course, had to dramatically alter the way I spoke in order for them to understand.
Could you give us an example?
Sure. Colorado. Jim. Argo-G. Can you help me? And that seemed to work after a little while.
And then they spoke like that too?
No, their dialect was a bit crisper, kind of more direct. They talk very fast, kind of like what I'm doing right now, but that's the adrenaline.
Okay. I understand. And do you have any names of these eateries you were going to check out? Steve's
Pizza?
Steve's Pizza. Okay.
I'm assuming that they, they have a lot of root vegetables and insect paste and who knows what else. Some strange grains I've never heard of, maybe.
Gotcha. Okay. So we're going to put you on hold for one more second. We just got to do some fact finding, and we're going to go ahead and get back to
you. If you're still Googling whammo, it's W-H-A-M-O.
not W-A-M-M-O.
I don't think so.
Okay, H. Solid. Okay, just give us 1 second. We'll be right back with you, all right?
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, guys. So, sounds like the U.S.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Steve's Pizza. He's clearly in the hood.
I just think we need to figure out now if he's digging somewhere legal
I mean, no. There's no. I checked the system.
Yeah.
There's been no permits requested for Colorado Jim, even Nevada James. No known aliases have requested
Is
any
that
sort
his
of
real
permits.
name? Is
What
it
about
Colorado?
Minnesota Johnson?
Hold on. No. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Minnesota Johnson.
Where's he digging?
Oh, funny enough, in Minnesota.
Huh.
All right, guys, I'm going to try something real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Minnesota, can you hear me?
I'm sorry, who?
Oh, Colorado. Sorry, I had to. Wow, dang it, guys! I really thought that one would work. I mean, so with your digging, did you
I think I found a secret tunnel.
a secret
Did you now?
tunnel? Okay. What is the construction of this tunnel? How is it put together?
It looks like it's partially cement, partially brick. It's got some sort of debris. I'm guessing that's some sort of sediment from a flow. And
What's the smell like in there?
it smells kind of what's that smell? I don't know. It makes me think green.
Green.
Yeah.
Green's a color.
It's like it's green juice.
Mm-hmm.
It was earthy, but also it's got a real sharp something that kind of lingers.
Kind of like a shit type smell?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Colorado, we're
Yeah.
going to need you to bring back some samples.
Okay.
Just-
Well, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll just bag these shoes.
So in this tunnel, are there any like sort of tracks or markings that you could recognize?
There's a sign.
Okay. Does the sign say anything?
I'm gonna see if I'm not much of a linguist, but I'm gonna see if I can decipher the scribes.
Oh yes, excellent. Good. Flows to creek. Okay, that's interesting.
Colorado, this can be a very important question.
Okay.
Have you noticed any large, hard-shelled animals possibly practicing any sort of martial arts?
Well, that's very interesting. Yeah.
You need to run. You need to run now, and you need to run fast before they see you.
Okay, I'm just worried about the satellite phone not keeping connection.
That is something to worry about, but if they get to you, there will be no satellite phone to worry about any longer.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna run. And I'm gonna call you back so we can figure out how old these things are.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
You
Let us know.
definitely call us
Sure,
back.
sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
He's not calling us
He's
back.
not calling. I don't think
No.
so.
No way.
Totally did.
He's done.
Yeah, he's on. Well, have a nice life.
Thanks.
Yep, and bye. All right, so I first want to apologize for the complete shutdown of the murder of the local. I realized I went, no, but that was so.
Were you
What do you
talking?
mean?
Because like you killed him, and then I was like, oh, that's fine, and then just moved on.
I see.
I didn't continue. Sorry, I thought that was more of a plot point, and I totally just shut it
That's
down.
a very Cody thing to do. Don't worry.
Oh, good. Well, that's kind of my.
So were you
my
talking
plan.
about a frisbee and a hula hoop, or
It was definitely a frisbee and something.
The first one's a frisbee. The second one, I don't remember the name of it. It was a '90s toy.
okay?
Was it a skip it?
I was thinking of those moon boots you step in with the springs.
It was a
And you're-
bouncy ball that had a plastic ring around it. Like
Ah, nice. So did you have a city in mind that you were in?
no,
No. Okay. I'm just curious if we were.
no. It wasn't until you guys said I was in Detroit that I even thought about that.
Oh, nice.
That was why I asked about lakes.
Oh yeah. Any.
I couldn't. I
Well,
don't
then
know.
Michigan,
you're
yeah.
talking about the mountains. So I'm like, maybe he's over by Mount Rushmore.
But if he's in the back of
Oh,
an alley
gotcha.
digging
Yeah.
through pavement,
yeah.
he's probably not. Doesn't have a
Probably does
lakeside
not.
view.
Yeah.
No, that was good. That was good.
That was, yeah, good.
Well, I had fun.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right, Colorado Jim.
Colorado Jim.
That's never been done before.
State male's name. All right.
All righty. Well, there's just one more thing.
City. Sorry.
that I'm going to take care of here, and then we will be done.
Yeah. Okay, no, we're right.
So here we go. Welcome to Matt's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
So I went out the other day, and I was talking to my friend about how I wanted to go ahead and go chase down these ducks. But unfortunately, the ducks started to fly away. But when they started to fly, all of a sudden, they warped into this whole other world. And I was traveling through space at ultimate speed. And when I finally slowed down, I realized that the ducks weren't actually ducks. They were actually unicorns that had been chasing me around the entire universe all by ourselves. And I thought to myself, there's no way these unicorns could possibly catch me. Could they? But they did catch me. And let me tell you something, when those unicorns catch you, it is very, very delightful. But I'll tell you what, on top of all those unicorns chasing me around, I also went ahead and found myself a nice friend. His name was Sam, and he told me that if I went ahead and turned around 3 times, clicked my heels, and said I wish I was home, that I would end up being there. So I did that, and guess what happened? I woke up in the psych ward because
Strangely cogent.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I spent the better part of like 20 minutes of my drive home the other day thinking, these guys are going to spring something on me. And I started thinking of potential words that could rhyme together because I thought it would be John dropping an underground rap battle on me for sure.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, okay. And then when I walked in, I was like, God, I hope there's a John-a-log today.
Yeah. So background, for those that you don't know, go back and listen to the best ofs because Matt got a thank you song for becoming a patron of this show. And his request was to have John rap without knowing it ahead of time. And so we did that. And now our revenge has been secured.
Noise.
Very well done, by the way.
No, that was good. I liked it.
It was. I felt.
A lot of through line.
I felt okay about it.
It works. It works.
I mean, that was the best part of it is, especially with Cody's words of wisdom, or in this case mine, it doesn't have to make a lick of sense.
No.
And I'm pretty good at just spewing things all the time out of my mouth and not knowing what I'm saying half the time. And if by the end of the sentence it makes even a bit of sense, it's a win.
There you go. That's what it's all about, folks.
It is.
It's a win. All right. Well, we are at the end of things, of all things.
Magical.
And if there's anything about this episode that you liked in particular, then please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote to let us know about it.
Yeah.
Dave, nothing did happen.
And that's where we just came back in. And now the listeners are very confused.
Which is no different than any other episode.
Hey. Yeah.
So until next time, when Cody will still not be here. Good. My name is Dave.
I'm John.
It's me, Casey, the greatest.
I'm Matt.
And we wasted all of the time. Bon voyage.
Good night, folks.
Well, I had fun.
Thank you for coming.
Congratulations. You've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
John, you okay there? You look like you were straining something on that one, bud.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I might have pooped a bit.
Gonna blow a gasket.
Well, that explains a lot.
Those lucky gaskets.
Wow. wasn't that show we both just listened to good? Hi, I'm Seth of the Jack Jackson Podcast. Let me tell you about another casted pod you may enjoy. Jack Jackson Noir. In each episode of Jack Jackson, you'll follow the adventures of the titular detective along with other recurring characters. His assistant Kitty, Victor's 6-year-old, the villainous Rube Goldberg, roving packs of feral lumberjacks, secret cults and their bendy, twisty daggers, a landlord, Canadians, and a variety of many others. Each episode delivers a new film noir mystery accompanied by sound effects, historic events, and pop culture references. Some right, most wrong. It's a unique improv comedy experience with a touch of nostalgia. So grab your whiskey, light up a Spuds brand doctor-approved cigarette, and get ready for another crime-busting episode of Jack Jackson Noir, in which Jack takes on his toughest case yet.